Hello, I'm Al Bouchard, and this is Politic. Former Vice President Joe Biden has been racking up delegates and endorsements ever since winning the South Carolina primary several weeks ago, and scored an impressive win in 4 out of the 6 primaries of Super Tuesday on the 3rd of March. The week after that, on the 10th, he swept all 83 counties of Michigan, as well as scoring impressive victories in Missouri and Mississippi. Senator Bernie Sanders, Biden's main opposition, didn't even win in the hotbeds of support he captured in 2016, the counties surrounding the major universities in Michigan, namely the University of Michigan, Michigan State University, and Western Michigan University. And yet, Sanders has pledged to continue his campaign, trying to collect enough delegates along the way to win the Democratic nomination at the convention in Milwaukee this July. Many experts have opined that this is a highly difficult task, as well as being highly unlikely. Neglected by most of the press and most of the voters, a third candidate is still technically in the running for the nomination on the Democratic side. Her name is Tulsi Gabbard, and she is a member of the U.S. House of Representatives from the state of Hawaii. Her lack of attention by press and public is placing her well along the way to becoming the 21st century's answer to Harold Stassen, the perennial candidate who never wins. Stassen ran 8 times between 1948 and the 60s. This makes her campaign roughly the equivalent of the butt of a joke, much like, in my opinion, the joke who currently sits in the White House. The incompetence, tone-deafness, inability to see anything outside his own too solid flesh, the narcissistic insistence that he is the best, biggest success ever elected to the office he currently holds, makes Friday the 13th's declaration of a national health emergency with respect to the coronavirus crisis and the COVID-19 pandemic even more pathetically ineffective. In the expert opinions of respected authorities in the field of infectious diseases and epidemiological control, the puny steps he took in his Rose Garden declaration should have been done weeks ago. Weeks will never catch up on, as the virus grows, spreads, and mutates. Weeks will never get back. Thousands will be infected who need never have been. Many will die who could have been saved. And despite his denial of responsibility, informed people know who bears the guilt. Dolt 45. There are more primaries between now and the Democratic National Convention in July, and the Republican National Convention at the end of August in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Republican National Committee, totally cowed and submissive to the will of 45, is not allowing any other candidates on their primary ballots. The resident is assured a unanimous first ballot victory. Despite that, the dramaturgy goes on in the Democratic ranks. When it comes down, I will be giving you my opinion, whether or not you think my opinion is necessary. Until next time, this has been Politic. And remember, vote blue no matter who.